day is beginning. It's such a wonderful feeling to open your eyes and take life in. I have always been curious about what would happen each day upon waking in the morning. I still am. My name is Peggy, by the way. Some people call me Pretty Peggy, and today is my 80th birthday. The strange thing is that I don't feel a day over 79. Some time ago, I had an accident and became movement impaired, or so I thought. At the hospital, I was given great news. I'll be able to stay mobile in the future as well. The solution is from a company called Human Care. With the help of their systems for overhead lifts, I will be able to continue enjoying my time at home in the apartment. My husband Charlie and I were first introduced to the overhead lift at the hospital. I could hardly believe it was true. It was so easy to operate the lift and so comfortable to sit in the sling. It took Charlie a few tries to find the right buttons and belts, but then it went as smooth as ever. And if Charlie can learn to operate the lift, then believe me, anyone can. We were shown exactly how I can get into the sling without weighting my body incorrectly, both from a lying and a sitting position. It's really something that an overhead lift, which moves so slowly and securely and steadily, can give you such a total feeling of freedom. Our apartment was actually already set up for Human Care's overhead lift system when we moved in. We didn't think about it so much at the time, since the Traverse system wasn't so obvious to us at first. That's because they're discreetly mounted into the ceiling, of course. Some of our friends also use overhead lifts. I wanted to know more about the lifts that my friends were using, so I had a look at them before ever knowing that one day I would be needing one myself. On the internet, I also read that there are different models of overhead lifts, all depending on the user's weight, height, and handicap. There are also different types of slings for adults, children, and for different types of situations. Among other things, I saw these animated graphics showing the difference between a Traverse system and a system with only one rail. With a Traverse system, you can sit in the sling and reach the entire room. Think of the freedom it would mean to be so mobile and able to reach every corner of your bedroom, living room, or bathroom. Today is not just my birthday, it's also the first whole day that Charlie and I are together at home with the overhead lift system. That's definitely what you would call a nice present, don't you think? It's not just for my own sake that I am happy about the lift. Of course I want to be as mobile as possible, and naturally I want to see, experience, and discover new things. But I also have to think of Charlie, and of all those working in healthcare. Think of how easy it is for them to simply press a few buttons instead of straining to have to lift someone for real. One nice thing about my lift, which is called the Roomer, is that I am able to move from one room to another without leaving the sling. The lift has double belts, and when I want to go to the bathroom, for example, one of the belts is connected to the hook positioned in the bathroom. Then it's just the press of a button, and I wait until the new belt carries the lift. The old belt is released, and quick as that, I am in the bathroom. I have read a little bit more about Human Care. They don't just work with overhead lifts, but also with other solutions for those of us who are older or have limited mobility. They want to improve quality of life for elderly and aging people, so we can live an active life and enjoy freedom of movement. Human Care is located here in Lund, where I live, but they sell their solutions all over the world. I love cooking good food and have always spent a lot of time in the kitchen. Now things are set up so well that the Traverse system is installed in the kitchen too. This means that I can move freely between the refrigerator, the oven, and the kitchen table. I can also get to the sink to wash dishes. One place I have definitely not missed being able to go.